When I think of Longue, the first image which comes to my mind is obviously a glacier, because a glacier is kind of spanning over such a long timeline. You can dig in it, getting back thousands of years, hundreds of thousands of years, understand how the atmosphere was composed, but at the same time you can just sit on the moraine, look at it, hear it, see it move. So you really know that you have like this kind of fine line between deep geological time and a time that you can grasp, a time which is in relation to our species, a human time, I would say. And I think that's very interesting, because if we think of ice, it's perhaps the only mineral which we can understand, that our reason can actually, somehow relate to. Then you understand a lot of things. And I don't know, I like to have this kind of like game of thought and, think about me, maybe my grandmother, my grandmother, and then perhaps if once I have children and those who have children, grandchildren. So think about all this generation together, you're already kind of like tracing a vector of almost 240 years. So that's kind of what I, with my body, can actually project into direction. And then you go back to the glacier, which is actually spanning such a long duration, which is completely impossible to understand and almost breaking the idea of time itself. And I think that's something very fascinating. And therefore, I decided tonight to actually show you a video work, an art piece I've been working for the 3 past years. It's called Towardsnohearthlypole. It's a video which have been shot in both polar region, north and south. And obviously, a 3 years long project in a time where actually information is going at the speed of light. It's a very long duration somehow for an art piece. And the video itself is pretty long too. It's an hour and 44 minutes, and it's very slow. It's a very slow development. It's actually trying to move against like consumption of video media. And as I was saying, this is have been shot in the night, at night, with the use of 2 drones, one equipped with a very, very strong light and another one with a video camera. And they're somehow dancing and developing the landscape and developing a narrative fabric which is very abstract. It's only light and shadow and different states of the material itself. So it's all this kind of story, very subtle, kind of hidden in the material itself, that I try to render or to distill in this piece. So yeah, that's kind of like the Longue Durée in this piece, and I hope you will enjoy it.